You know it. We got an acoustic lesson for the song Find Me in the River by, I think, KJ Appa, Jeremy Cam. I don't know who wrote it. It's from the movie. I've been loving the songs. No shame in it. So we're going to throw up an acoustic video for the song Find Me in the River. It's in the key of D, so I'm going to show you two ways to play it. You just need 4 chords. So I'm going to show you the key and the chords it's in using shapes in the key of D, because that's how it originally is. Then I'm going to also show you how to play it with chords using chords in the key of G, those easy ones. So I'm going to show you 2 ways to play it. For my main man, KJ Appa, I think that's how you pronounce his name. Anyways, let's get into it. We're going for the first verse. G, A, D. G, A, D. So the way I play chords in the key of D, I'll put a link up top if you're new to guitar, to my channel, to playing worship music or songs in general. These are the shapes that I use to play in the key of D. The original, the what you hear on the soundtrack or on the studio version of this song, it's gonna sound very similar. So I'll just show you a couple of differences. But it goes G, A, D. And you can finger pick it, you can strum it. So find me in the river, find me on my knees. I've walked against the water, now I'm waiting if you please. We've longed to see the roses, but never felt the thorns, and bought our pretty crowns, something like that, but never paid the price. So hopefully that just kind of gives you an idea as to where the chords are going. And the changes. So I'm going to do it one more time, but I'm just going to use slightly different chord voicing. So instead of doing this G, it'll be this G you're familiar with. Instead of doing this A sus, it'll be just this full A that you might be used to. And then the D will be the same. I'll just add that middle finger to the D. And that little sort of like run you hear at the end, it's just, you're picking on that high E string, the last string on the bottom, playing with your pinky finger on, middle finger, open, middle finger. So anyways, this is gonna be just a loop back to that first verse using just slightly different voicings. You can do either one. So find me in the river, find me on my knees. I walked against the water, now I'm waiting if you please. We've longed to see the roses, I've never felt the thorns, and bought our pretty crowns, but never paid the price. So you can strum it. You can use your finger, you can use a pick, just keep it nice and light and nice and chill. Then we're going to chorus, which is same thing for the first half of the chorus. It's going G, actually, no, it's going G, D, G, not G, D, A, or G, A, D. So anyways, chorus, G, D, G, D, A. So, find me in the river, there it is. So, find me in the river, find me there, find me on my knees with my soul laid bare. Even though you're gone and I'm cracked in two, find me in the river, I'm waiting here for you. There it is. So we got some changes there, so we're gonna go nice and slow through that. So G, find me in the river, find me there. Back to the G, so that was a D, up to the G again. Find me on my knees with my D bear, to the A sus, to the G. And even though you're gone and I'm cracked and dry. So cracked is the D, cracked and dry, A sus. This goes to the B minor. Find me in the river, to the G. I'm waiting here for you. So a little bit of a quick change on the I'm waiting here for you. So G, A sus, D. So hopefully that makes sense. I didn't want to fly through that. But yeah, I think I'm actually, there's no bridge for this song. So it just goes to verse 2 and then chorus 2. So yeah, it's basically same chords, same progression as for verse 2 as verse 1. Same thing with the chorus 2. Exactly the same as verse 1. So I'm going to just show you the chords, using chords in the key of G, the easiest ones. So if you're not familiar with them, I'll throw a link up top so you can just take a look at that video if you need help. So let me see, what's this? There we go. Got it. Got a little confused there with the keys. Find me in the river, find me on my knees. No, that's definitely not right. So the chords for the verse, C, D, G. It's just the verse and the chorus, they have the same lyrics, so I'm struggling to make that connection there. The chorus is find me in the river, find me there. So G, C to the G. Let's start with the chorus first because that's a little bit more familiar. So C, G, C, G, D. Find me in the river, find me there. Find me on my knees with my soul laid bare. Even though you're gone and I'm cracked and dry. Find me in the river, I'm waiting here for you. So that was a little bit quick going through it, so I'm gonna run it again. Now that I know what part goes where. So find me in the river, find me there. Find me on my knees with my soul laid bare. There's the D. Even though you're gone and I'm cracked and dry. Find me in the, that's your E minor. Find me in the river. C9, I'm waiting here for you. So this gets us back to the verses. So I think we're gonna kick it off with verse 2. We didn't count the suffering. We didn't count on suffering. D. We didn't count on pain. But if the blessing's in the valley, then in the river I will wade. So that is where we want to be for the first verse. I've walked against the water, and now I'm waiting if you please. We've longed to see the roses, but never felt the thorns. Something like that. I'm definitely off on that, but we're just gonna let it ride. You know the chords. Verse C, D, G. I was good on the chorus and I was good on verse 2. I'm just struggling with verse 1. So I'm gonna leave that up to you guys to do it. Hope that helps. If it was helpful and it wasn't too messy and all over the place, like it, subscribe to the channel. Put a comment if I confused you, if you need help, any of that stuff. And if you have a song you want to learn, leave it in the comments. So take care. Hope this helps your worship, your guitar playing, and I will talk to you guys next time. See ya.